Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Helios, and today I'm going to be playing a game called Ski Safari on the iPad. I believe it's on the iPhone and iPod too. I'll double check and make sure that's in the description. But anyway, that's what happens when you open up the app, and that sign there, you can change that, and I'll go into that in a little bit. So when you first play the game, this is how you're going to start off with the bed. You kind of wake up in this weird animation, then you have to get off. So in the beginning, if you mess up, the avalanche, which I'll show soon, it's gonna catch you and it's gonna be a game over. And so right there, I did 2 backflips. So how you do that is you hold down push your finger and hold down to do a backflip, or just tap once to do a jump, and you'll get used to how much you want to jump with the controls and stuff like that. And there are there's yetis, there's like yetis, penguins, eagles, I guess, and a like rocket snowmobile thing. I don't know what it's properly called, but these this gives you a boost. The penguin gives you the least amount of boost out of the 4. The yeti maybe second, third-ish, and the eagle are second and third. And the advantage with the yeti over the penguin is most of the time you first start out running on 2 feet with the yeti, and if you fall, this is how you'll be in this like belly slide thing, and in this form you can catch a penguin, and if you land incorrectly, even if you have a penguin on, you'll still lose your yeti. And so with the advantage of that form is you can have a double buffer. So say if your yeti's on his belly and you get a penguin and you run into a rock, your yeti will be fine, the penguin won't be. And so as you see, it's kind of like he has 3 lives now. So that was like my second, and then I have my third, which is just the guy. And so this app is pretty fun. Like, it has a lot of simple controls, but it has only a few simple controls, but it's really fun. You have to get your timing right, and it's just overall really fun. And this, I think I get the eagle, and this I'll show you guys. But yeah, let me think of some other stuff. Yeah, the eagle, once you find that, it kind of depends, like, if you're good with the eagle or not, because and I'll show you what happens when the avalanche gets you, and this is it. I'm not live comming this, so yeah. And then if you click the sign, like, see, that's my rank. If I get 3 more stars, I'll be able to get the snowmobile right from the start. So as you play, I had some challenges, and the more challenges you unlock, or the more challenges you complete, however, the better animal or something, the more options for animals you'll get. And so this is how you just start out with the animals, and I show you that. And you can jump while the yeti's in his running form, you just have to tap. And he can't do like backflips in that form, so be aware of that. And I show you the eagle, and the reason why I say the yeti and the eagle might be tied is because sometimes the eagle can be good or bad depending on how well you do with it. So this is probably average for me. I don't like the eagle on the start, so typically I'll go with the yeti just because I can last longer with it, but it's mainly your preference. I do prefer the yeti over the penguin to start with, so that just to let you know that. And if I were to be the next higher rank, I'd have the snowmobile able to unlock at the beginning. And this is just some gameplay while I talk. So overall, I think the app is really fun. Anyone can pick it up. It's not hard. And there's a lot of things you can do. If you collect all the coins, you can get like a boost. Like if you collect all the coins in a row, which I like all those coins, you get like a boost, and that boost helps you go faster and power through rocks and such. And as I did right there, I collected all the coins in the path, and I got a little boost. And so there's a lot of, I guess, strategy. You don't want to just keep doing backflips even though it gives you points and boosts, because you might hit a rock. And as the level goes on, not surprisingly, the avalanche becomes faster, and if you make one mistake at the beginning, it may not be a big deal, and this is the rocket. But if you make a mistake later on, you know, it could be pretty huge. And so with the rocket, you start with a Yeti and a penguin, and if you run into a rock, you only lose one of them, depending on, you typically lose the penguin first, and then the Yeti. So the advantage of the rocket over any of the penguin and the Yeti is that it has like almost 3 lives. If you run to a rock, you only lose the penguin. If you run to another rock, you lose the Yeti. And if you run to a third rock without anyone else on your snowmobile, then you go back on your skis. And so you can pick the penguin and Yeti back up from just like they're randomly walking or running. So that's the good thing. So you can have 2 penguins or a Yeti and a penguin. I don't think you can have 2 Yetis that I'm aware of, so if you find out, let me know, but don't expect that unless it's in an update. So yeah, this is just some gameplay, and it's a lot faster. If you couldn't tell, then the other two, it might be a little hard since you haven't played, but you'll notice after you ride the penguin and the Yeti that the snowmobile is faster. And so, yes, you can get the eagle, which I just did, but in my opinion, it wasn't effective. I don't know, and the eagle's not effective when you use the snowmobile. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So overall, I think the app is really good. I would probably rate it either 4 or 4.5 stars out of 5. Probably, sorry there. Overall, I think the app's really good. I would probably rate it 4 out of 5, maybe 4.5 out of 5, just because after a while you kind of get bored, and it's not a game like you want to play for hours. Like when I got Doodle Jump for the Ipod, I really played that for hours, and it was just fun. This is fun too, but it's a different kind of fun, and this is just all the features the app has. And go into the credits just to give myself some time to talk. So yeah, I think the Ski Safari as of today is in the top 25, I believe, in the iPad App Store. I don't know about the iPod. I'll have to check that out, but I definitely know for the iPad it's top 25 or top 50. I believe closer to top 25. But yeah. As I said, probably 4 out of 5, just because it's not really long lasting. Like, it's not like a game you'll never play after you first play it. It's kind of like one of those mini game things. Like, some days you'll want to play it, some days you won't. And that's just for me. Maybe you might like it a little more. It is fun, I'll say that, but if you play it a lot, you know, it will get kind of boring since there's only one action you can do, and that's do a backflip. And sometimes, I'm just trying to see if you can die during the credits, that's what I'm doing. Sometimes it's just like really boring, just because sometimes you can get away with not doing anything, but I don't know. I really like it, and I hope you guys check it out, and I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching my app review. Hope to see you in my next video.